Hello, hi, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Soni Show. I'm so happy because today we are going to talk about India, and the most important thing when we think of India is the language Hindi, which is the third most popular language in the world and spoken by 600 million people around the globe. So this is so special to me, and by birth we have been talking in that language. So coming to Australia is very exciting, but it's a multicultural country where so many language people are living here and making it a home. Surviving Hindi language is a challenge. And today I'm going to meet a very special guest on my show who is president of Hindi Samaj of Western Australia. Well, when you are coming to Australia and you're thinking to connect with your own state people, it shouldn't be a worry for you because here every state has their own association and everything is registered here, so you can become a part and meet your own people and get connected to your roots. So please welcome President of Hindi Samaj of Western Australia, Rupesh Kulshrestha ji. Rupesh ji, and thank you so much for coming to the Soni Show.
Thank you, Soni ji. Thank you for inviting us on your show.
So Hindi Samaj of Western Australia, we'll get to know more about that. But first, our viewers would like to know more about you. When you came to Australia? Australia already?
It was a very smooth transition to job.
Okay.
So on those days, it was like a visa we got within 6 to 8 weeks. Mm-hmm. And the visa officer was directly in your touch.
Yeah.
So our transition to the job in Australia was just like a pretty smooth. So she came, her name was Joanna Jacob.
Okay.
So good lady, and then she came to pick us up on the. So we landed in Tasmania because there was she already arranged a job for me.
Okay.
In Tasmania, so she came and picked up, and then she arranged the hotel, and then. She already had a background set for us. So within 1 week or less than 1 week actually, we started working on the job in Australia.
Oh, that's beautiful. So you came with family?
With family.
With family.
Yes,
okay, that's beautiful. How long has it been so far?
So we came here in 2005.
Okay.
And
pretty long time.
Yeah,
huh?
so it's it was like a couple of years in settling in, and those being in a Tasmania, you got all those. So we got our citizenship, we got our licenses and everything, and then we decided, okay, because I was not my body doesn't like the cold, so we just look for better weather, and then we found Perth.
Yeah.
And then even in Perth, we just I just flown my alone to certain job, and we found a job, and then there was a smooth transition to Perth as well.
That's beautiful. So it's been so long, 2005 to 2024 almost.
Yes.
So it's exciting. So you like Perth?
It's an amazing place.
It's amazing.
Very pretty. Yeah. And in overall, I should say we are in a lucky country. That's for sure.
Yeah. So you are the president of Hindi Samaj of Western Australia, but I clearly remember when we spoke last time, you said, I started as volunteer there, so many years back, right?
Yes.
So how this journey has been so far?
So Hindi Samaj is basically it's like a family organization. It was started at a couple of generations back who started from home. Yeah. So they call to the little children to the home and then teach Hindi to them, and then slowly we are one of the biggest organization after ISWA.
Okay.
Who got many members and reputation as well. So you mentioned, I started picking up chair, and then they found me, okay, let's go ahead. So then they picked me for the committee. So I was committee member for a couple of years, then secretary for a couple of years, then vice president couple of years, and now president.
So beautiful.
So it's
Starting from scratch, right?
Starting from
Yeah.
scratch, yes.
Did he? So yes, you did a lot of hard work. But the people, the viewers who doesn't know about Indian Society of Western Australia, let me tell them that there are more than 170 organizations here from different states that are registered here under this banner. So yes, if you're coming from Gujarat, Punjab, Maharashtra, or anywhere around India, it's very easy to join your own organization here. But Hindi Samaj of Western Australia, how it is different from Indian Society of Western Australia?
So Indian Society of Western, if you see the structure of that, we also involved in that. So Hindi Samaj of Western Australia is having a member is in the council.
Okay.
In the Indian Society. Having said that, we are language-based organization. So we got all the Hindi-speaking states, organizations or association. They are connected with us.
Yeah.
So since last couple of years, there are few organizations who actively involved with us, and we are working with them to strengthen the Hindi Samaj strength and art side of things. So, yeah.
So who can join Hindi Samaj? Like anybody is welcome, or how do you?
Yes, anybody is welcome. Can join. It's just actually talking about the joining. We are running a membership drive nowadays.
Okay.
Until the Indradhanus.
Uh-huh.
And on that membership drive, we have reduced the membership fees to $125.
Okay, there is a fee that
Yes.
one has to
One
pay?
time. So
One time.
family membership
Okay.
for
Lifelong. Oh, cool.
$125.
$125.
And
That's nice.
there are plenty of benefit. If we start counting what the benefits are, we will. It'll take too much time. So yeah, we conduct so many events in a year, and every event has something to learn, something to eat, and something to say about.
Yeah.
So there is a lot of benefit of that.
So Australia being like a multicultural country, and you're keeping the Hindi language and the culture alive. The most struggling part I feel sometimes is a new generation which has
That is
lost
correct.
the touch of
That
the
is
root.
correct.
So I think few of them understand Hindi, but they can't read or write. But then comes your initiative, the Hindi Samaj initiative of Pathshala. So can you explain our viewers about Pathshala?
So, taking a point from your question, I'd like to reiterate to the parents
yeah.
that normally when we migrate from India, there is a hunger for learning English.
Yes.
My son should speak English.
Yes.
Keep in mind, having a father of 3 grown-up boys, I can guarantee
Yeah.
that they will learn English one way or another very fluently.
Yeah.
Concentrate your son and try to teach him the
Local
Hindi
language.
or your
State
spoken
language, right.
Yes. Because it's not only connecting back to your grandparents or your culture and then speaking, they also learn a bit of history of because in our Pathshala, we not only teach them the language, we also teach them different festivals, why they are celebrated,
Right.
and then there's a lot of other cultural initiative in Pathshala as well.
So I've heard that Pathshala has recently or in the last few years they've started online classes as well.
Online classes were there, so we are running school, like a Pathshala on Sundays on 6 different locations,
Okay, cool.
worldwide. And then on the demand side, if you go and have a look on our enrollment form, there are plenty of options there.
Okay.
So you demand it, we supply it. We are in that level now because we got heaps of resources because
Yeah.
our senior people have generated so many resources for Hindi Samaj that you demand, we have that supply with us. So
Okay.
we got a heaps of teachers. We got if you want to learn online, there are options. If you want to go one-to-one physical, there are options. Otherwise, if you want to go cost-effective way, there are 6 Pathshala center across the metro. You can come and join.
That's nice. It's just in Perth or everywhere in Australia?
So there are other organizations working in Eastern State,
Okay.
but that is we are being a Hindi Samaj of WA.
Yeah.
We just look after WA.
After that, okay, that's cool. So 6, that's
6 different. Yeah.
that's beautiful because 6 suburbs hosting different centers. From where do you get the arrangement for the teachers? Like, do the people volunteer for teaching?
That
or?
is correct. This is the organization who always run by volunteers, and
Okay.
they are so like it's like I said, it's a family atmosphere in there, and then we develop those skills. So like a parent. So if we need a teacher and we find that one parent
Yeah.
is showing interest in
Culture.
his or her children's,
Okay.
and showing that if we put this way, that way, then he will learn more. Then we encourage him or her
Yeah.
to become parent volunteer teacher.
Oh, okay.
And
So
then
mostly
there is
parents.
there is a pathway to become like a teacher, and then few of them gone to the venue head. So like a different location, and then they become vice principal, and then further. So I was principal as well at one time.
Oh, that's nice. Have you ever taught the children?
No.
No. Okay.
I
Not
was
on the
just
teaching side. You're good at management. That's nice. So it's a very beautiful initiative because we need teachers to
Yes. And
teach.
this is the system which like I think 3rd or 4th generation back, one of our or some of our senior people gave us the learning that do this way, and then you will never get any problem for the teachers, or they will be full of supply there.
So if you're interested in teaching your children Hindi language and get connected to your roots, I think Pathshala is one of the most beautiful initiatives by Hindi Samaj of Western Australia. At the same time, I was so curious about Sahitya Baithak because that's it connects me to the poetic side and the story side, the artistic side, the thought process and creativity.
Yes. So Hindi Samaj is like we just mentioned Pathshala.
Yeah.
Hindi Samaj is not just for Pathshala. There are programs for each age groups. So and each side of Hindi. So one is Pathshala. So for the children there's a 6 different center for the Pathshala. For the Sahitya side. So we done not only there is a Sahitya Baithak, it's twice in a year.
Okay.
But there is every month there is a Kalam Davat. So there is a Kalam Davat is like a monthly meeting of those who have interest in poetry or like want to write something. They like at the moment the format is one of our we have plenty of senior people who comes there and sit in one of our center, and then they pick a topic and then they write something on that. So that session happens in Manning at the moment. Every monthly basis.
So it's a free topic or?
It's a free
topic.
Yes.
Okay. You can write on any subject.
Any subject, and then they will once you write then and there
Yeah.
on a
Oh,
paper.
then and there. Oh, okay,
And
cool.
then they discuss, oh, if you do this.
Yeah.
So there are some, do like a critic sort of thing and some suggestions on point of view to sharpen your writing skill.
Oh, that's
So
amazing.
so that Kalam
That's
Dawat.
beautiful, isn't
And
it?
those Kalam Dawat generate leads for those Sahitya Vetak.
Okay.
So they are people who write good, they present.
So who selects? Like who will...
There is a committee.
Committee
There is a
for that.
committee,
Okay,
and then
cool.
we have a very talented poets and writers in our. Like I said, it's a 27-year-old organization, and there are heaps of talented people in there.
Yeah.
And the good part is, you ask them anything, they are there for help.
Okay.
So that is the beauty of Hindi Samaj. And this is like a running as if whenever we need somebody, any or organization need any help, they are there for helping.
So 27 years you started as volunteer. So if someone...
No, I was not started as volunteer 27. I just started volunteer at 12 to
years.
13 years.
Okay, okay. Yeah. That's right. So when you started as a volunteer, so if someone wants to start, engaging themselves in different organizations and want to get through on that level that you are today, so what will be the guiding tips for them? Like, where should they start?
The nutshell is the selfless service.
Selfless service.
If you are trying to make your career in there, this is not the place.
Yeah.
You are giving your something to your next generation. So come and join. This is open organization. Come and join this organization and just to give something back to community to the next generation. If you come and join this organization with that sort of background in mind, there is endless possibility, I can guarantee. And that is what my aim in the beginning.
Yeah.
So it's still like you come and then do whatever the senior people tell you to do.
Yeah.
So that will take you, because there is, like I said, there are more senior people who are watching what you are doing.
Yeah.
So you are being guided. And you, so like if you need any help or you need any guidance, they are there.
Okay.
That is the beauty of this organization. Joining is very easy. They are only online form. You fill the fees for the
lifelong fees.
Lifelong membership.
Yes.
That you are a member of organizations. But if we have in mind something to give back to the community, it is there, and that will like organization will take you to the president and then beyond.
Okay. So you have done so much of hard work, and there is the Hindi Samaj of Western Australia has their flagship event coming up next month, which is the biggest event of the year. So that's Indradhanush. So I would like to tell our viewers that Indradhanush is one of the biggest shows, and if you are interested, you can participate in that. But I would like to know more that Indradhanush is just for children or for all age group, or what exactly?
Okay. So Indradhanush is most suited to the. So like I said, the Hindi Samaj got a program for all age group and all kind of culture and the art. This is for highly talented people. So those who they can show us a talent. This is the program where they comes.
Okay.
Hindi Samaj, this is the flagship program of Hindi Samaj, and it has some reputation in the community,
in the society.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
it's for all age group?
It's above 10 years.
Above 10 years.
For below 10 years or like 8 year up to the 20 year, there is another children's program.
Yeah.
We call it children talent hunt program, which is Fulwari.
Fulwari.
So that if you put Indradhanush, that Indradhanush is for the youngest people, like adult peoples, like starting from 12 to and above. So they have a seniors performing. There is always a seniors program in that. So that is for them, and then Fulwari is for children.
Fulwari is for children.
And that is also have there is a reputation for the Fulbari for the among the children.
So the event consists of what all activities like music, dance.
So Indradhanush is taking place in Rickson Theatre, which is if you see on the internet, it's one of the best theatre in Perth.
Yeah.
And the seating and the acoustics and the system lighting is one of the best in Perth, and that is where so far, if for this year in the program we got 19 entries.
Okay.
And they all are good talented people.
Okay.
So that consists of skits, dances, like a different kind of Bharatnatyam, like a dance forms, like a Bharatnatyam, Kuchipudi,
traditional
dances, yes.
Okay.
And then we got a singing.
Yeah.
So it'll be like a mix, and
Beautiful
then
mix, yes.
that will be, and then once it's ended, there will be a dinner.
Oh, that's cool. So that's included in the ticket as well. Oh, that's cool. So has the entries been closed or it's still open?
So it's closing tomorrow.
Oh,
Expression of interest closing tomorrow, which is 21st of May. 21st of April, sorry.
Okay. Yeah. So if you haven't booked the tickets yet for Indradhanush, I'll encourage you to come and join this beautiful event, because this is going to be outstanding, because there will be so many performances, and as you said, there will be high level performances for you to enjoy. So come with your family, do enroll yourselves, buy tickets and much more, have fun. So Indradhanush is one of the biggest flagship events. So what are the preparations going on for that?
So, like I said, it's our team is looking for those expression of interest forms, and there is a full length of process involved. So they will go through each performance, and then they will call them for the audition.
Yeah.
And then once the audition takes place, then they will put their comments on what they need to improve, and then they will select those, and then the selectors, and those who, the beauty of these processes, there are other programs which Hindi Samaj got. We encourage those who are not suitable for the Indradhanush level. Okay. There are other programs which we do. So like if some children, younger children not performing up to that, they got a Fulwari.
Fulwari coming
and
up.
And then
right.
There are some single, solo singers.
Yeah.
We have other program like Sahitya Betak.
Right.
And then we got a Hullad, which takes place on the occasion of Holi. And we also have connections with the for the skit, we have like a Natraj production. With the help of them, we done a show last month. So though we can move to them. So it's like telling them that you don't discourage. We are selecting you for this particular program.
Event. Okay.
And then you can.
Are they happy, or do they get?
Sometimes we get they in their mind they think they are doing right.
Yeah.
But a team thinks that there are others. It's like a comparison sort of thing. There are other better performers there.
So, do you lose people because of that? Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like that's why there's the email doesn't go from any personal side. Right. It's like a cultural team which send the email. So no one person is responsible. Once that's done, then they started the practice, and they send us a video of practice, and then on the day, in the morning, we have a stage rehearsal.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
that is where like I said, the manager there, Ryan, is pretty good on the. He done hundreds and thousands of shows on theater, and he is still there.
Yeah.
And then he put his expert come in, and our team put what we need to improve and do the stage rehearsal, and then it is all happening in a fun environment. We have a pizza party in the morning, and then in the afternoon we are ready for the show.
Oh, that's cool.
And that's so plenty of dignitaries being invited, and they always come. So like premier's representative will be there. One of the opposition parties representative will be there as well. So both sides of politics, they come and enjoy the show.
So it's going to be very happening. Would you like to tell our viewers about the date and the venue?
So Indrathanush is the venue is Erickson Theatre, and the ticket is $20 per person for the member, and for non-member it's $25. That includes box dinner, and 17th of May, starting at 5:30.
Also wanted to ask you that, this is such a big organization and you have been organizing such beautiful events so far. So where do you get the funding from? Because it's a non-profit organization. So how do you arrange?
Like I said, it's like a family organization. So our senior people, there's plenty of well-known name in there. They are funding it's good funding sitting with the Hindi Samaj.
Okay.
At the same time, for those sort of event, we get help from Lottery West or City of Southworth, and then we got a funding from Office of Multicultural, and plenty of government organization and private organization coming forward for this
Beautiful event.
Yes.
They are supporting.
They
So
are supporting.
the whole community is coming
Yes.
in favor for
Yes.
this whole event. That's exciting. Yeah, so many people supporting
That is correct.
this beautiful thing. So it's exciting. I want to know one more thing. Who is your, the support system? Because you have been working so hard for all these years. Somebody must be behind you.
Look, there's always
One
woman
person who has been like
behind
role
me.
model.
So, look, supporting person, my wife, Rasmi,
Yes, yes.
she is always there. And it's people within senior people say they appreciate Rasmi more
Yeah.
because she doesn't take any credit. Because whoever in the front, oh, very good, very good.
Yeah.
But Rasmi and my boys also help. So she is the one.
Yeah, and your three boys.
So-
Good. That's families behind you.
Family. And
That's
it's and the community, the whole society, that she's always there with Rupesh. In any of we take any event, she's there.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
So it's so beautiful. So having a life partner and having a family to support you, to be a part of the community and keep supporting your community and encourage them to stay in touch with your roots. Nothing better like that. Ji, I was also thinking like what all challenges and struggling part is there to encourage Hindi language here, and now Hindi language is also one of the part of the syllabus in many schools I'm seeing. So what all struggle factor, challenging factors are there?
Well, that's a very good question, Soniji. Hindi Samaj Senior done their part, and they work very hard to bring the Hindi language in Western Australian curriculum. They put effort to bring, so like as of now, if your child is learning Italian, Japanese, or Chinese or Indonesian, he can learn the Hindi language in the school as well. the biggest challenge we are facing, our Indian parents or the parents who migrated here, they are not either aware or doesn't want to teach their children the Hindi language. So in this scenario, all you need to do, I'm telling the parents of migrants who are here, who want to teach the Hindi language to their children,
Yes.
all you need to do, take a 10 signature of the person or the parents who want to teach their children Hindi language
Right.
and go to the principal. We are the group of people who want to learn Hindi.
Yeah. Sign a petition.
It's it's not a petition, it's like a
Request.
even in the parent and teacher meeting or parents and community meeting, PNC meeting, or they just all they need to do, ask or request the principal
Yeah.
to start the Hindi language classes instead of Chinese or Italian. Based on my personal experience,
Yeah.
my 3 boys learned 3 different languages,
Yeah.
and they all forget. But this, which you started and learn at the school level, that will last long.
Right.
It is worth you if you keep on pushing and then request your principal or if they have any issue, Hindi Samaj can help. Hindi Samaj got plenty of resources, including teachers, all the like our books are designed in line with the WA curriculum of Hindi.
Oh, that's nice.
So we can help in all the aspects.
So you have created the curriculum and the books as well?
Curriculum is a part of SCASA.
Okay.
There is an authority there. The SCASA, obviously, they are all from our community who developed that curriculum, but that is a separate authority for that, which runs those curriculum system, and then how the language to be taught in the schools.
Yeah.
Our sort of like a Hindi language books are based on those curriculum which given by the government, SCASA.
Okay.
So,
that's nice. So it's a very good initiative, and I think many parents can sign up for that and request the principals. Yes. Yeah, that's a good idea. So that's how you can encourage Hindi as a language.
That is the only challenge we are facing at the moment.
Okay. Thank you so much, Rupesh ji, for talking with us and taking your precious time. And I'm so looking forward to attending Indradhanush. It's going to be super exciting, and I would like to congratulate you in advance for that.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for
Thank you,
coming
Soni ji.
today.